Hey guys, welcome back. So the England squad got announced earlier for their World Cup qualifiers against Albania and Latvia. So yeah, let's talk about it. So let's start with the goalkeepers. So you've got Henderson, Pickford, Ramsdale, and Trafford. I mean, I'm not seeing too much of Trafford at Burnley, so I can't really comment on him. But I don't necessarily agree with Ramsdale. Um, Maybe you could have had Pope in there instead. I'm not sure why Pope wasn't picked, not unless he's injured. But yeah, I'd have definitely picked him over Ramsdale. I've never really rated Ramsdale, to be honest. Pickford and Henderson, I think they're probably are the two best English keepers at the moment. I'd say, obviously bar Pickford as well, not Pickford. Pope. Yeah, to be honest, I think that's probably the best of what we have at the moment. Pickford. He can be a good keeper, but he is prone to making mistakes. And then obviously Henderson at Crystal Palace, I feel like he's done okay. But yeah, let's move on to the defenders. So you've got Burn, Colwill, Gihey, James, Konza, Lewis, Skelly, Livramento, Kwanzaa, and Walker. Obviously Burns a terrific defender. He has been for Newcastle for the past couple of seasons, so I think that's fair enough. Colwell, obviously Chelsea. So it'll be good to see him in there. Obviously, we know how good Mark was at in the Euros, so obviously it's good to see James back as well. Obviously, Tuchel said he's 100% fit, so why not pick him? Because I think he's probably England's best right back at the moment, I'd say. I see Konza at Villa. I don't know how I feel about Konza. I'm not seeing too much of him, but yeah, again, we're not really blessed with really really good centre back. So yeah, Lewis Skelly again. You could probably had Jed Spence in there as well, but I feel like they're both on the same um level at the moment. Obviously Tottenham are further down the table than Arsenal, so not that was the reason why Tuchel picked Skelly, but there's obviously reasons why Tottenham are 13th and Arsenal are much higher in the table. So yeah, obviously Livramento, terrific player for Newcastle, obviously ex-Chelsea player as well. So yeah, I feel like he deserves to call up. Kwanzaa and Walker. I don't know. We've obviously not seen much of Kwanzaa really. Because I think he would have been. I think Trent would have been in there instead, but obviously he got injured for the PSG game, so fair enough. And then obviously Walker, who's at AC Milan, who I've not really heard much of him since he went to AC Milan. If I'm being really, really honest, obviously he's been on a decline for the past season or so. So yeah, I'd probably say he's in there for the experience more than anything, to be honest. So yeah, that's that. Moving on to midfield, you have Bellingham, Eze, Henderson, Jones, Palmer, Rice, and Rodgers. Again, Bellingham, no brainer. Eze, terrific player, deserves a call up every single time. And Henderson, I'd like to think he's in there to give the team more experience, but I wouldn't have picked him for anything else. To be honest, I wouldn't. I'd be really surprised if he starts for Tuchel. But yeah, we shall see. Obviously, Jones, terrific player. We know how good he is, so yeah, definitely in. Palmer, he's not been on the best of forms lately, but I just feel like you just got to have him in your squad. He's that important. I just feel like you just got to have him in there. Obviously, Rice and Rodgers. Rodgers having a absolutely amazing career at the moment for Aston Villa. yeah, again, Rice and Rodgers, no brainers, to be honest. Now, moving on to the attack. So we have Bowen, Foden, Gordon, Kane, Rashford, and Solanke. The only one that I'd question is probably Foden. He is not having the best of season at the moment, so I don't feel like he's deserving of the call up. Obviously, Bowen, he's doing terrific for West Ham. Obviously, Gordon, you know how good of a player he is. Obviously, Kane. The only thing I hope Tuchel uses Kane differently to what Southgate used him, because I don't want to see Kane coming back, into midfield. I want to see him stick up front and be that vocal point, but I don't know whether Kane can do that. So yeah, obviously Rashford, his career's taken off again since he's joined Aston Villa, so props to him. And obviously Solanke, I'll be really honest, I don't exactly rate Solanke, but again, what other strikers do you pick? So yeah, I think overall I like the squad. Obviously there are questions there, but I think overall I'm pretty happy with that. So yeah. That's it for today. Let me know what you think of the England squads. What do you agree? What do you disagree with? Leave in the comments below. And again, if you're new, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more content.